Hey guys,
welcome back to my Chanel.
how you gonna steal my spotlight? Why do everybody do that? They come on my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my Chanel. So as you guys can see from the title of this video, it's a story time, but this is not my story time. This is his story time. If you guys don't know him, he is my little brother. Introduce yourself.
Hey y'all.
Yeah.
My name is Bremel. Yeah, I got a little story time for y'all today,
First of all, if you guys are not new, y'all always be like, bro, do you have any story times with your brother? This and that. And I'll be thinking to myself, no, because like me and him are 6 years apart. So I'll be like, no, like we didn't really grow up. Like we grew up in the same household, but we lived two different lives, not gonna lie. So whenever you guys ask me to bring him to the channel, I'm always so confused because I'm like, what do y'all want to see? But me and him were on the phone the other day and we were just talking about old memories, and this story time literally this story time popped up. We're gonna get started. It's his story time. I was in the story time, of course I was involved in it, but it's mainly his story time. So we're gonna let him tell the story. Before we start the video, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. It helps me a lot, y'all. Also make sure you guys are subscribed because YouTube has been unsubscribing a lot of you guys. So just double check and make sure that YouTube has you subscribed, and make sure your post notifications are on. And if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, let's get into it. So Bruma, you gotta say boom like how I say it.
Bet. Boom. So like you gonna edit that out? Or so this alright, look. Okay, look. Before I say anything, right? Before I say anything about this story time, this is it's 50. I'm gonna say it's 50-50. 50% my fault, 50% her fault.
How is it my fault?
Listen.
Why? No, bro. You can listen, bro. Like, just tell the story. How you gonna blame me? Okay.
Because you have majority women looking at your video, right? So it's gonna look bad on me.
Okay, like, so because you know that they're gonna attack you in the comment section, you want to place the blame on me, right?
Let me tell the story.
All right.
This is what happened, y'all. Y'all be the judge. I say it's 50-50. I say 60-40. I say 60.
Okay, just tell the story. Okay.
So basically, this is a story time about how I got into a fight with a girl. Now, before y'all say anything, this was like I was like in 5th grade when this happened. Okay.
You were like in 6th grade.
6th grade.
Because I was in high school.
Yeah. I was about in 6th grade. And the girl I got into the fight with, she was a year below me, so she was in the 5th grade, right? So
I'm gonna set the scenery for you guys, then we're gonna let him talk. So basically, as you guys know, we're African, and if you are African, you guys know about meetings in different tribes. We are Nigerian and we are Kenyan. We do in Nigeria, we have different tribes. Of course in Kenya, different tribes as well, but we do have Igbos, Yorubas, like all types of different tribes. We're a robo. So if you guys do not know, Africans tend to have it's
a robo meeting every first Sunday of the month.
Yeah, but like, what is it for? Like,
I think it's to discuss new things they're trying to do in the community and shit.
Yeah, like it's it's like a big community. So like, if you're Igbo, they'll have like the Igbo community. If you're a Robo, they have the Robo community. If you're Yoruba, they'll have the Yoruba community. We're a Robo. So every first Sunday of the month, we used to go to the Arobo meeting when we were younger. Our parents used to go and then they would tag us along. And I ain't gonna lie, it was fun because we used to be cool with all the other Arobo kids. And if you guys just watch Laura in my last story time, she's one of the Arobo kids. That's how me and Laura met. Like we met when we were younger. So it was fun for us. Like we would go mingle with our friends while the parents would be in a different area having a meeting. And the community is beneficial because if a loved one dies, you know, the community will come out and like pay their respects, like sponsors part of the funeral. Like it's just good. They just discuss different things. It's basically just tribes sticking together in different parts of the world, even though they're not in Nigeria no more. So my dad used to take us to the Robo meeting every first Sunday of the month. And so my dad took us to the Robo, we're just gonna call it the meeting because that's what we used to just call it. So my dad's like, get ready, we're going to the meetings. I'm happy. Like I used to love linking up with my friends once a month. I used to love linking up with them. Brumel used to have his little set of friends too. So like, we used to like going to the meeting. And when I get there, Laura, None of my friends are there, y'all. Like, mind y'all gotta understand, I'm in high school at the time. So me really even, like, going to the Robo meeting for me was optional. Like, I didn't have to go. Because I was older by then. It was usually just little kids. But I just used to go so I could hang out with Laura and them. But the fact that none of them were there, Bruma, after that, bitch, I'm not calling you a bitch, but after that, bitch, I was like, I'm not coming back to these meetings anymore. After I see that Laura and them were not coming no more, I'm like, oh, we old now for real. Because Laura is younger than me and she wasn't coming. So I'm like, oh, I think
that was one of the last ones.
That was one of my last meetings. That was one of, because I was like, hell no, like, these girls just decided they were not coming no more. So I was like, it's no point in me coming.
That was the last time it was really fun. Like, after y'all stopped going and shit, like, because that's when y'all stopped going, so we became the older kids. And shit. And then the younger kids came, and then it was just kind of ass after that. So
did you like me in the meeting?
Yeah, it was fun. Like I liked y'all there.
You know they said that I used to bully.
Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like because she used to send me runs and shit. So look, this is what happened. Like she would like. This is a little mini story. So like she would send me because you know they had like jollof rice and you know soda and all that.
Oh yeah, they used to serve food.
Yeah, food, but it would be like on the other side of where the meeting is, and we used to be like in the back area, like in our own little room and shit.
Mind you, we used to hold the meetings mainly at church. So basically, the way the meetings worked was each person in the community had a month to plan the meeting. Some of them would do the meetings in their house. Some people would do meetings in the hall. But mainly, if you couldn't figure out where to do the meeting, the main place that we used to do our meetings was at a Catholic church. They used to let us rent out the church. So this boy fought at church, y'all.
Okay. Like, all right. Like, that's what we're not gonna do. Like, you know, that's what we're not gonna do. All right, let me tell the story.
Where did you fight at?
Let me tell the story, all right? Let me tell the story, because that's what we're not gonna do.
Okay.
Look, listen, let me tell the story. We are at the Aurora meeting, right? She already told y'all, you know, we go to the meeting once a month. So this day we happen to go to the Catholic church, right? We're at the meeting. So basically, like she said, all her friends weren't there. So she was like the older one, right? You were like the oldest one?
I was the only oldest one. All of you guys were like in 5th grade, 6th grade, freaking 3rd grade.
You were like 16, 17?
I wasn't 17. No. I was like 15 or 14. I was like 13 or 14 because I was in 9th grade.
Okay, so so she was 14, so how old was I?
You were like,
I was I was in 9th grade. I mean, I was in 6th grade.
Yeah.
So I was like 11. No, the math ain't math.
No, you were.
No, the math.
I was like 15, so you were like, I don't know. The math is not. I don't know.
I was at 9 in the 6th grade.
Yeah.
If you were 15, right? So you had to have been 16, 17.
Oh, so I was older.
Yeah, because I was in the 6th grade.
Okay, yeah. So maybe I was older. Yeah.
So you was definitely up there, and I was about like. I was in.
Why was I still going to the meetings at that age?
I stopped going when I was like 16. I'm not gonna lie.
Why was I still going?
Because you wanted to see your friends, but none of them went, so shit. But yes, I don't know why she came. At this point, it was for kids. Like, she was not a kid at this point, so I don't even know why she came.
So you thought it was my fault from the beginning when you
low key. And y'all didn't have like a group chat or some shit? Like, y'all didn't hit each other up?
We never used to text each other and say, oh, are you going to the meeting today? We would just show up and whoever was there was there. Like Laura and them, they were not like my friends. We all went to different high schools. We would just use that one day out of the month to hang out with each other, and then everybody would go about their business. I peeped that nobody showed up. I think that was one of my last meetings. I'm like, hey, I'm too, I guess we're too old. I guess we're way too old.
That shit was funny because I remember you mentioning it.
What?
That nobody came your age.
Yeah, I was so traumatized that I had to sit with these little kids.
Yeah, it was a lot of
kids.
It was a lot of kids that day.
And mind you, it was so many kids. And mind you, what we would do is, because there were different rooms in the church, the older kids would go to another room, and then him and his friends, the younger ones, they would go to another room. So we would be separated. But because none of my friends came, I had to hang out with him and the little kids.
She had fun. She trying to act like she ain't have fun.
She had fun. I did not have fun. The only thing that I had fun was watching you whip that girl's ass.
Okay, look.
I'm not gonna. You know what, Bruno? I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I was like thinking to myself, wow, like I'm so bored. What am I gonna do? And you really, you gave me a show that night.
She had fun, bro. You know, it may have started off bad, but she had fun.
Tell the story.
Okay, so we're in the church and we're in our own little separate part of the church. I think the parents are in like the what's it called? The sanctuary. They're talking.
Yeah.
And we're in the back, like where the kids be at. Today in a row meeting, like it was a lot of kids. It was a lot of kids, and I was like in the middle. Like I was in the 6th grade, so it was a lot of elementary kids. You know what I'm saying? This specific day, I remember we came early to the meeting this day, right?
You remember that?
We came early to. I remember we came early to the meeting because I secured my seat. Why? But this is a pet peeve. Like, if I secure my seat, I don't want you in my seat. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I like get in the seat first, I don't want you in my seat. Like, if I go to class, I secure a seat. If I go to class the next day, why are you in my seat? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me though. So this,
even in college, you feel like that,
bro? I kid you not. In my class, I secured a seat. I was one of the first people in class. I went to class early. I secured a seat. It was a good ass seat in the middle. I go to class the next day. I'm a little late. I get to class. I see this Asian kid in my seat. So I'm
wait,
like,
this has just happened?
Yes, that shit pissed me off, bro. I'm like, get off my seat, bro. Now I can't focus. I can't learn.
Okay, no, you're doing too much.
I'm so serious. I can't learn now. So, anyways, I don't like that shit. Like,
all right, just tell the story.
I'm not good at telling stories. All right, look.
You're very good.
I get off track.
It's okay.
All right,
tell the story.
We're in the robo meeting. I secure my seat. So after I secure my seat, she has her seat. Everybody else starts coming, right? Everybody else starts coming. All the kids start coming. Yeah. You know, want to play and shit. I think this day, none of my friends really came that day.
None of your friends. You were hanging out with kids.
It was the kids, like elementary, like 5th, 3rd grade, 4th grade kids.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I remember.
And the girl I got into a fight with, she was a year below me, so she was in the 5th grade, right? So I remember this day comes, all the kids come, they're like, woo, woo. So I'm like, woo, woo, shit, fuck it, I ain't got nobody else to play with. So I'm like, woo, woo. I start playing with the kids, right? We having fun. We doing our thing, right? So the girl name, right? I forgot her actual name.
We're gonna name her. What are we gonna name her?
I was gonna say Godzilla.
He wants to name this
girl. She has a sister. I wanted to name the girl I fought Godzilla and the sister King Kong. Bro, like, bro, this shit finna sound so wrong, bro. Like, yo, like, I feel so bad.
You gotta give them a different name. Blue and one of them Pink.
Blue, I fought Blue.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna name them Blue and Pink, right?
They're sisters.
They're sisters. They're both in the same grade. It's a little backstory on these sisters, because I've been knowing them for a minute. Blue and Pink were annoying as shit. Like, they were both annoying as shit. We both went to the same elementary school. And
I didn't know that.
We went to the same elementary school, and we ended up seeing each other at the robo meeting a lot. Blue, I could be wrong, but I think Blue had a little crush on me, not gonna lie, because she was always doing some dumb shit. Like,
you know, when people, like, back then when we were younger, when somebody liked someone, instead to be like, I like you, they'll start antagonizing the person.
Just being annoying.
And he said that Blue was always antagonizing him. Give a description to Blue.
Like how she looked like, or like.
Yeah.
She just looked like she was dark. She wasn't as dark as me, but she was like in between our shade. You know what I'm saying? She was dark. She was tall as shit, bro. She was like a good 5'8".
She was taller than you?
Bro, yes, bro. She was a good 5'8", 5'7", 5.
Were you scared of her?
I wasn't scared of her. I didn't care for her. But she was tall as shit, and she was big as shit too. She was a good, like. So, this is no regular girl, all right? Like, off rip. Like, I feel like I fought a little midget. Like, no, bro. This is big body. You know what I'm saying? So look. So, this girl Blue, right? This girl Blue.
Why you say big body?
Big body. This is no regular girl, bro. Like, she actually could throw them hoes. You know what I'm saying? So, disclaimer. Here I see. All the kids come. And then Blue and then Pink come. The sisters. So, the day goes by good. Like, nothing really happened.
It started off cool.
Like, we was there for a minute. The day was cool. Everything was cool, right? So this when shit starts to get real, right? So I'm in my seat, and I remember so vividly. I was playing with one of the younger girls, right? Like, we was playing patty cake. You was not beating me back then in patty cake.
Bro.
Like, patty cake.
How do you remember all the details?
That was my shit. I remember we was having fun. I kept beating her. She was like, she was getting mad. I'm like, you not beating me in patty cake? That's all I told her. Okay. So I'm like, I need some Sprite. Back then, I love Sprite. I always drink Sprite. So I make an announcement. I remember this shit. I remember all these details like very vividly. I make an announcement. I'm like, okay, I might as well go get some soda. Nobody sit in my seat, please. Like, I said it so nicely and so respectfully. I said, nobody sit in my seat. I might as well go get some soda.
I'm about to tell y'all what happened.
I get up on my seat, right? And I go get my soda.
So he goes to get his soda, and as soon as he leaves the room, Blue decides, mind you, we're like, the description of this room, it's like, okay, so y'all know in the church they have classrooms for the kids, different ages. We're in one of the kids' classrooms, and there's nothing but toys everywhere for, you know, like the regular churches, they have like little kids if they're babysitting little kids, there's gonna be toys everywhere. So there's toys all over the room, and there's this big long table. Like the table is so long, y'all. Like it literally stretches from the front of the classroom to the back of the classroom. Then the space is just to pass through to get to the other side. My brother was sitting in the middle of that table, and he was surrounding all the kids, like, and they were playing with nothing but just a whole bunch of games. They were just playing a whole bunch of different games.
I had my food there.
He had his food. Oh yeah.
I had my food. I have everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And so I'm in the corner. I'm not really paying them no mind. I'm just on my phone, like on Twitter. Like, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm bored. I'm really bored because I don't play with kids, you know. So I'm bored, but I'm just chilling. And out of nowhere, Brumel is sitting in the middle of the seat. The girl Blue is sitting on the opposite side towards that area of the seat.
Nowhere near me.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near me. Not even a factor.
Now all of a sudden, she gets up and she walks all the way. This little, I was about to say this bitch, but I have to remember she's a kid. This little girl crossed the other side of the table and went to go sit in Brumel's seat.
And that's why I said in the beginning, I think she liked me, because who does that? You know what I'm saying? Like who? Like she was nowhere near me.
Did you like her?
No, bro. Like she wasn't even ugly. She just wasn't my type. Like I liked smaller girls. You know what I'm saying? Like shorter. Like she was too tall.
She was taller than you.
She was taller than me. I'm not dating no girl taller than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially back then when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, nah. So she comes.
No, wait. So when she sat in the seat, you know, I told her, you know, that's Brumel's seat, right?
I didn't even know that.
I told her, I said, that's Brumel's seat.
She got the warning.
And she just started laughing. So I just kept quiet because I didn't really even, like, you know, I didn't even want to be there with the kids. So when she did what she did, it didn't really bother me too, but I didn't really care.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know she got the warning. So she got a warning.
Not the warning.
She got the warning. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
so
I told her.
See, people don't listen. So, see, in life, when you get a warning, you just need to take that warning. You know what I'm saying? In life, when God gives you a warning,
Wait, I wasn't God.
But God put the warning onto you to give it to her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and what did she do?
And she ignored the warning.
Yeah, she just laughed.
And we were in church too, so that's how you know the Spirit came on to you to tell her that. God wanted to avoid all of that. Like, he seen it. So I come back, I get my Sprite.
Bro, what's wrong with you?
Bro, because this all could have been avoided. Like, this
it really could have.
This was the dumbest shit ever. I come back with my Sprite, I'm happy as shit. My Sprite, I'm ready to eat, you know, play patty cake, you know, with some ass, right? I come back, I see this girl Blue in my seat. Dude, like, this is top tier pet peeve. I just said don't sit in my seat. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit irritates me. So I see her in my seat, and I remember just looking at her, holding my Sprite, like.
And how was she looking like at the table?
Bro, she was like just looking at me like.
It looked like she was ready for war.
Yeah, she was just looking at me, and I'm looking at her like. So we making eye contact. I'm just like, I know she not in my seat, right? And then she shot. Bro, I remember this shit. She looked at me and she tried to play it off like she didn't see me.
What did she do?
She was like, yeah. No, get the fuck up. Like what? She's like. So she started playing and shit, and I'm still holding my Sprite, just like, I'm just looking at her, like I'm just looking at her. So I walk up to her and I'm like, I think I said something. I forgot. I think I said something.
That's
like,
my seat.
Yeah, I was like, that's my seat. Like, can you get up? I was very nice. I was like, can you get on my seat, please? Like, that's my seat. Like, you know, I thought she was playing. So she was like, no, they're not your seat. They're not your seat. I'm not getting up. She was playing, bro. She was like, they're not your seat. I'm not getting up.
She said your name is not on that
seat. Your name not on the seat. Then she started looking around. I don't see your name on the seat. You know that dumb shit kids did. I don't see your name on the seat. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, get out of my seat, you know? So she's like, no, I'm not getting up. I'm not getting up. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Like, I was mad, but, like, in my head, I'm thinking, okay, it's just a seat. Like, you know, she gonna get up eventually. That's what I'm thinking. Like, she gonna get up eventually, you know, and I'm gonna take it when she gets up.
Yeah.
So I'm heated at this time, but I try to compress it because it's not that deep, you know? So I'm like, all right, whatever.
Mind y'all, I'm literally just sitting on my phone, and I'm just, like, my phone is in my hand, and I'm just looking. I'm watching
just
everything.
Watching the shit.
And I'm just looking at the interaction, and I never thought that it would go the way it went. I did not think ever like it would go like that. So I'm just watching them, but I'm not thinking that they finna do like anything crazy finna happen. So when he said all right and he walked away from her, I just went right back to playing on my phone. Like I was just like, okay, yeah, like cool, like it's whatever.
So I'm like, all right, cool. Like I leave the area. I left the area. I took myself out of the area, right? because I didn't want no problems to happen. Back then, I didn't know how to control myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, obviously, somebody in my seat, I don't give a fuck. But it's like, back then, I was really upset, you know? Because I made the announcement. You made the announcement and somebody still decided to disrespect you. That's how I felt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. So I left the situation. I'm like, all right, whatever. I go sit next to my sister, like on the floor area. I was sitting on the floor because there's no more seats. Sitting on the floor next to my sister. And at this point, I'm pissed off. Like, I was really mad. I ain't know how to control myself. I was just like, she took my seat. I was just, and my sister, I forgot, what'd you say when I was saying that shit? I was like,
mind you, I'm like, this is my fault. I'm like, go get your seat.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying, it's her fault.
How is it my fault? Like, okay, y'all.
Everything, bro.
Okay, wait. Y'all let me know down below whose fault is it. If this boy is coming pacing back and forth like a madman. What's going on up there?
It's your fault.
What's going on?
Like, you said who farted it down below. Like,
bro, nigga, you not down below. You right here. Like, what?
I promise you, I say it's her fault. Look, it's not her fault. It's not her fault. But she played a part. All right?
How did I?
Let me tell you why she played a part. Because if I was by myself and she wasn't there, I wasn't going to put my hands on that girl. Well...
No, you need to tell the story because I don't want people to be saying. I don't want people to be like, "Oh, you promoted your brother to hit a female."
You're right.
No,
it wasn't her fault.
Thank you.
It wasn't her fault.
It was that girl's fault.
It was her fault, really.
It was that girl. It was Blue's fault.
Yeah.
Continue.
Mind you, I'm a kid too. I'm in the 6th grade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not like a man now. Like, I'm a kid. You know. So anyway, so I go sit next to my sister, and I'm like, I'm pissed. I'm like, she took my seat. So she's like, "Go get your seat back."
How did I used to act back then?
Get your seat back. It was very aggressive. I ain't gonna lie.
For real?
Yeah. Like, how can I explain it though? It wasn't like an annoying aggressiveness though. It was like, you was very direct. Like, she didn't beat around the bush. You know, I remember she was saying like, "Go get your seat back. You're here complaining. Go get your seat back." Like she didn't have to. "Go get your seat back. I'm here complaining this shit. Go get your seat back. Yeah, go get it back." That's all she kept saying. I'm pissed because I'm like, what can I do? Like, can I pick her up and drag her off the seat? Like, no, I'm not gonna do that, you know. So I'm just mad because if it was a guy, it would be different, you know. It was a girl though, so I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm sitting next to my seat, so this when shit turned real. I remember I got up and I went back because she has not got off the seat. It's been like
she went back to playing with the kids. Bro, she didn't forgot that she took your
on me.
Mind y'all this. When she took his seat, more new kids came in and took her seat. So he didn't have nowhere to sit. He was sitting on the floor. And I was not happy about that. But at the same time, like, I'm not finna argue with a kid. You know what I mean? He is more so her age. So I'm telling him, like, it's not much I could say to her. I mean, yes, I could get up and say, "Little girl, give my brother back the seat." But y'all, like I said before, I didn't think the situation would go so left the way it did. So I just kept telling him, just go get your seat back. So there was no seats for him. He was literally sitting on the fucking floor. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that he was sitting on the floor like that. That's weird. Like, why would you do that, you know?
Because she wasn't, that's what I'm saying. Like, if she did like me, she could have assessed the situation so much better, bro. She could have been like, she could have been ladylike. I'm in your seat,
and then get up.
And then get up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool.
But to take the seat permanent?
She took it and then forgot she took it.
Yeah,
she took it
literally
and then she started playing with the kids, bro. Like, she took my seat and started blah, blah, blah.
Over your food?
Over my food. My food is still, oh my God, my food was still there, bro.
Why do you sound like you getting bad again?
I'll be remembering, like, little details throughout the story. Like, I remember my food was still there. I had my jollof there. Everything was there, bro. She still, over my jollof, spin on my shit. Like, I don't even want it no more. The seat hot now. It's not my hotness. It's her.
It's not your hot ass.
It's not my hot ass. It's her hot ass. I don't want it no more. Like, everything is pissed off. Like, it's just, I started getting mad, bro. Like, I was mad. I get up again. I'm like, can I have my seat back now? Like, I was laying on the floor like these for a good 30 minutes.
Like, you was laying in the sand?
I was legit laying in the sand. Like, I was legit just chilling. Like, I was laying on the hard ass floor in church with the crumbs all over the place because, you know, kids all over.
They used to throw food everywhere.
Bro.
Yeah.
I was like, can I have my seat back? Get my seat back. Get my seat back. Can I have my seat back? And she kept saying, "No, I don't see your name on it. I don't see your name on it. No. So I'm like, ooh, this bitch. Like, I'm like, ooh. So I started going on a little rant. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even remember what I said, but I went on a little rant.
You just started going off on her.
I started going, I'm like, you play too much.
Mind you, while you were going off on her, you were going back to sit down on the floor. Yeah.
I remember that. So I don't remember what I said, but I remember I'm going off on her. I'm like, you stupid ass girl, give me my seat. You play too much. That's why nobody liked you. I remember I said that because nobody liked her.
Oh, for real?
Nobody liked I think it was her specifically too.
Not her sister.
Her sister was cool. Like, her sister really didn't do much. Pink ain't. I'm talking about Blue, y'all. Pink ain't did much. Blue was annoying, bro. So I'm like, that's why nobody like you. And she like, okay, cool. So she started going back and forth with me.
She started arguing.
She was like, okay. She was arguing. She had a mouth on her, nigga. Okay, cool. Nobody like you. You ugly black bitch. Nobody like you.
She called you that?
I don't think she said black bitch, but she said something on the lines of you ugly black something.
For real?
Yes, bro. She was like, you ugly black boy.
Mind y'all, I'm just watching.
She's sitting there like not doing that.
I'm just shocked. I didn't know that it was gonna go so left like that. Like they started screaming at each other.
Across the way type shit.
Everybody inside the room is just staring at them. Like everyone is just looking at them, and I'm just like, oh my god, like what's going on?
And we with kids too, so the kids just making it worse. They kind of annoying too.
What were they doing?
Just screaming and shit.
They were like, oh!
African kids, oh, they a different type.
African kids are way worse than regular like,
kids.
Not regular, like, but like African kids are worse than African American kids, low key.
They're way worse. They're annoying, bro. They was just screaming. They was screaming before we even started arguing. We was saying,
any little words y'all said to each other, what were they saying?
Shut up! They can't even speak English. Shut up! Like, bro.
You said they couldn't even speak English. How would they say shut up?
Shut up! They said shut up! My nigga, shut the. Oh my god, man! I was pissed, man. I was so pissed.
Just tell the story because you're doing a lot. Y'all calling each other all
the names, and this one I really started cussing too. So I was the shit I was saying wasn't making sense.
What were you saying?
I was like, shut up, shut your ass up. That's why nobody like you, stupid. Bitch, yeah, bitch. Like, I wasn't making sense. I was just saying shit because I just started cussing for real. So I was just mashing words together. We going back and forth.
They were eating each other up.
We was eating each other up.
She was eating you up way more. She was eating me up. Not even gonna lie.
She was like, you ugly black boy. Nobody likes you. You have no. Oh my god.
No hoes.
No hoes. You lame as shit. Your hairline fucked. She was going in on me. I ain't gonna lie. It's cool though. So I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. So at this point, I lay in the ground, right? And I think I didn't call her a bitch that whole time.
You didn't call her a bitch. You were just like saying, that's why don't nobody like your ass. This, like, you were saying stuff like that. Yeah.
Once. That argument, we had a long ass argument. I didn't call her a bitch not once.
Yeah.
I was like, you childish, you sitting in my seat. I told you don't sit in my seat. So
you were like, I gave the announcement not to sit in my seat. Why would you come and sit in my seat?
Yeah. I told her all that stuff, right? So at this point, I'm back on the floor, right? And I'm back laying in the sand.
She's still yelling.
Still in my seat yelling. At this point, I'm done arguing with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready to go home at this point. Like, you didn't pissed off my whole mood. So I remember this. I remember this part very vividly, bro. I remember I'm laying on the floor, and I remember I forgot her name. That little girl I was playing patty cake with. She came back, and she was like, "You want to play? You want to?" So I'm like, "All right, cool, yeah." So I'm on the floor, and she.
Y'all were playing?
We were still playing, right? So I'm like, "All right, cool, yeah, whatever," because I ain't have shit else to do. So I'm like, "All right, yeah, cool." So we playing, and then I remember she said something to me, and I said, "Shut the fuck up, you fat bitch." Oh my god, bro. That's when shit turned left, bro.
That triggered the hell out of her.
She got so mad. This girl was in the 5th grade, right? Why she got heels on?
High
heels. Them bitches.
I don't know why her mom was dressing. Both of them sisters.
Had heels. They had skirts on and shit.
They used to dress up to the meetings. Mind you, I didn't even wear heels to the meeting. Like, we just used to wear regular clothes, like a jeans and a freaking graphic t-shirt and some tennis shoes. The moms used to be dressing them girls up like they were going to a wedding. Or I don't even know why the mom had them in high heels like that. Like, it was so inappropriate. She had on them high heels. Keep that in mind.
On them big heels. She got so mad. She was like, ooh. She got out the seat when I said that. That's when she got out the seat. I see her walk towards me, so I'm thinking, what the fuck she finna do? Because she walking towards me like she ready to brawl. And I'm still laying down on the floor playing patty cake with little girl. She come with them big heels, bro. Oh my god. With the heels on, stomped on my head with the heels on, bro. Oh.
You had to get up for this?
Oh.
You had to get up?
Man, that shit still pisses me off, bro. Oh.
Bro, this happened years ago.
Bro, you don't do that, bro. It's just certain things you don't do, bro. You don't
Did that tell them how bad it hurt?
That shit, man, I ain't gonna lie. The pain that I felt when she stomped on my head was probably the worst pain I've ever felt in my life.
Are you serious?
That girl was big. Look, I'm skinny as shit. I was really skinny
he was
back
really
then. I was
small, like really
stick and stone, break my bones. I was small as shit. This girl is twice my size, bro.
Yeah.
Big as shit. Strong foot. Strong foot. She came.
Is that why you call her Godzilla?
That's Godzilla. I don't give a fuck. That's Godzilla. I don't care. I'm being nice. I'm calling her Blue.
But you really wanted to call her what?
She Godzilla and the sister is King Kong. I don't care, bro. Like, you don't do that shit, bro. You don't disrespect somebody like that. She could have killed me real life.
She really could have.
She could have punched me in my eye, like,
her
bro.
high heel was pointy. It wasn't
She
like
killed me, bro.
She didn't have like a platform heel. Like she had like a pointy, them stiletto type of high heels. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why was her mother dressing them
she
like?
even had that in her wardrobe. Yeah. Like, why do you even have that? You're in the 5th grade, bro. Nobody was looking her way. Trust me. We went to the same school, and trust me, nobody was looking her way. Like, ooh, who that? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Why would you take your high heels and stomp on my forehead, bro? If you ever got stomped on with high heels, you know that shit hurt, bro.
That shit hurt.
That shit was one of the worst pains
people stomp
ever,
on
bro.
your feet, when people stomp on my feet with high heels, it hurts.
Nigga, when somebody stomp on my hand with some regular shoes, it hurt. You know what I'm saying? So imagine on your fucking forehead.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
and she stomped hard.
She put her fucking all her might in that shit, bro. She went, boom, boom. Boom! One on my
she hit it 3 times?
Nah, she did it once. I
was like, I don't remember it.
Nah, she did it.
Yeah.
I'm
now
like,
you just make it.
I'm like, this bitch, this stupid bitch. So I'm mad as shit. I'm grabbing my head. I'm like,
You were saying this stupid bitch.
I was like, this stupid bitch. Mind you, at this time, bro, the pain, bro. I was like, So I get up, right? I'm holding my head, and then my sister was like, what did she do?
I started going,
what did she do? What the fuck did she do? He was like, beat her ass. So
that's why he's saying it's my fault.
Look, let me tell y'all something real quick, okay? When this girl stomped on my head, I was initially not gonna fight her. But it was two things that made me not want to fight her. One, she was a girl, and 2, we was in church. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to fight nobody in church. Even though I don't think that was my first time getting into a fight at church.
You fought at church before, other than that?
I got into a little brawl at church, I ain't gonna lie.
Did I know about it?
I don't think so. I don't think nobody did. But that was...
I hope you repented.
Bro, that was years ago.
Like, it don't matter.
That nigga,
you think God gonna say that's years ago, it's fine.
He started it, not gonna lie. It wasn't even a fight for real. Like, we was just pushing each other, and then he... I need my shit out.
I remember. And then the teacher broke it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I remember that.
I got into it. But anyway, that's a different story. So, yeah, those 2 things were stopping me. We were at church and she a girl, right? But I'm telling you, bro, like, she, like, bro.
His head, no, y'all. No. I was not instigating on some, I wanted to see a fight. The way she hit his head pissed me off. It pissed me off. Because why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? Who took his seat? He came back for his seat. You didn't want to give it back to him. I start getting into an argument and then you're mad because he called you a fat bitch. Mind you, she was calling him dark.
She called me all the names.
Ugly. Bro. She called him a bitch.
All the names.
She called him everything. If he was fat, she would have called him fat.
She called me all the names, bro.
And he wasn't even insulting her when she was doing that. He was just saying, like, surface level arguments. Like, that's why don't nobody like your ass. Fuck. Like, and then you come and you stomp on his head. It was never on some, I wanted to see a fight or no. Like, it was really, I was pissed. Like, just as pissed as he was, I was pissed. This is my little sibling. Like, why? And this girl is big, y'all. Like, she was a big girl. Like, she was big like how I was big when I was her age. So imagine me going to stomp on a little kid head. No. I couldn't beat her ass because I was in high school. That's why I told him to beat her ass. And I know some people about to be like, well, he was a boy. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Put yourself in my shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is how the fight started. So, we had a little 2-part fight. So, this is how the fight started.
You got up.
I got up. I'm holding my head. My shit is thumping. Like, my shit hurts so bad. So, I walk up to her. I'm like, put him up. Boom. I put him up. Boom! I think I hit her first, not gonna lie. So I punched the shit out of her. So she's like, wobbled and shit.
She stumbled.
She's like, whoa.
After that first hit, she went out there with you.
She she put them hoes up.
Toxic kind of, yeah.
Scratching, bro. Oh my, she was low key whipping my ass. I ain't even gonna sit up here and lie.
Because you weren't going as hard.
I wasn't really trying to like hurt her. I just wanted her to feel the treatment. You know what I'm saying? But she started whipping my ass, like scratching the shit, bro. So this girl just stomped on my head, right, with some, what they call stilettos, with the stilettos.
Yeah.
She just stomped on my head with the stilettos. So my shit banging, right, and then she scratching me right in the spot that she just.
Oh, that shit hurt.
My hand felt like it was gonna explode, bro.
Are you serious?
It hurt so bad. Like she was scratching the shit out of me. I'm like, oh no. So then I really put the treatment on her. Rocking her shit. I was rocking her shit. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, oh, bro.
What type of sound effects are these?
I don't know.
Do it again.
She was like, what? Yeah, you remember when she was like, I don't see your name on it, I don't see your name. That she was doing them same head movements. I was like, bitch, you see my name on it now, huh? You see my name on it now, huh? Rocking her shit. So she's like, oh, stop. She's like, stop.
She told you to stop?
She was like, stop. Then I was punching. She was like, oh, stop.
My dude, what am I yelling in the back?
In the back. It's chaos at this point. The kids crying and shit. It's chaos.
Wait, the kids were crying?
I remember that little nigga was crying in the corner, bro.
Then you had
kids though. They was kids, you know.
You had the little kids crying.
She had the little kids crying. She started all of this. She could have just got up on my seat. She started all of this.
How did you push it back on her?
She started all of this.
But both of y'all were fighting.
No, she started all of this. She wasn't fighting me. She was fighting her actions. Fighting the treatment, nigga. That's the consequences of your. You see, when I become a parent, I'm gonna raise my kid right. I'm gonna tell him, son, daughter, there's consequences to your actions.
Okay.
Don't do dumb shit. Don't do dumb shit. Okay. So I'm rocking her shit. The fight ends because I remember the mom comes, right?
No. One of the aunties came. Yeah, so one of the African aunties came because it was so chaotic. Because there were people going, oh, there were little kids crying. I'm in the background. Y'all know I'm very loud. I'm beating her ass. Yeah.
They probably heard your ass.
Yeah, I'm screaming. They're literally throwing punchings to the point where everything in the area is getting rearranged. The table's getting moved. All the toys are getting thrown on the floor because they're fighting everywhere. The little sister is screaming. Her older sister is screaming, stop, so loud. So one of the African aunties ended up coming into the room and she yelled and like, we're going to call her mother Josephine, right? So the auntie's seen him and the girl fighting and she yelled to the girl's mom. She was like, Josephine, yo, what did she say? Did she say your daughter is fighting, or did she say?
She said somebody's hitting your daughter.
Yeah, she said a boy is fighting your daughter. Yeah.
And the shit looks so bad on me because imagine just walking in and you just see a boy just mopping a girl's shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like imagine just walking in on that. You just see a boy just had her ass in the corner. Nigga run her shit. So the auntie come in and then Josephine, that's the mom name? Josephine comes in. And she's like, oh!
The auntie broke it up.
The auntie broke it up. Josephine, the mother, she got
Brumel
so
screaming
mad,
at her. You're screaming at. Don't you ever remember you were screaming at her?
I already knew that I was gonna instantly be the bad guy. That's why I didn't want to fight her to begin with. You know, everybody go hate me because it's like, why you fighting a girl? Why you fighting a girl? I would never condone putting your hands on a woman ever, like ever, bro. Like that shit is not cool. Like real shit. Like that shit not cool. But it's like, I'm a kid. You gotta remember I'm a kid.
Yeah.
Like I'm not thinking of some grown man shit. I'm thinking of she need to get her ass whooped. So the mom is like, you're fighting again, You're fighting again, huh? You want to fight some women, eh?
She said, come and fight.
Go fight. Yeah. She said, go fight me. Go fight. I'm like, auntie, I'll whoop your ass too. I whoop the whole family ass. They was underestimating me because I was skinny as shit, but I knew how to throw. We from A-Leaf, okay?
In Houston.
We
from the hood.
We from the hood. We know how to fight, bro. That's all we did.
Yeah.
And A-Leaf, I'm telling you, that's all we did, bro.
Yeah.
We fight. Every day we fought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that has, though.
Some of them got reported to the parents, some of them didn't.
Yeah,
you know,
that is true.
You know, it depends on which teacher caught you. You know, nigga, that's what I did, nigga. I'm ready. I'm like, what you... auntie,
she tried to hit you. You dodged her. So she tried to throw a hit at Brumel. And what did you do?
I said, like, what is you doing? So, I don't remember... I ain't gonna lie, you might have to take over because all I remember is we went to daddy.
Okay, so this is what happened. So she tried to hit him and he dodged her. And so when she tried to hit him, I stepped in front of him. And I was like, your daughter hit him first. And she was, what was she saying?
She's like, it doesn't matter. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Her daughter, she gave her daughter no type of accountability,
None.
bro. Like, she was like, it doesn't matter. You hit a gal. You want to hit a gal? She was like, your daughter stomped on his head. No. She didn't even want to hear what she said.
She wasn't listening to me.
She was like, your daughter stomped on her head with the high. No. It doesn't matter.
Like, I was trying to tell her the story, and she kept saying, no.
You don't hit a gal. No. I'm like, no. That's why you're single. No. That's why.
Was the mom single?
Yes, bro. She was single as shit. No. You're single. You're a child accountability.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, you
just letting them do anything.
You letting your child do anything.
And didn't you say that they used to let she used to let them just do anything?
She let them do anything, bro. Like, bro, they used to be doing, bro. This shit is so long ago. Like, my memory is so fuzzy, bro. But I'm like, she never helped. These girls did whatever they want. They dressed however they want.
They were dressing grown.
They was grown. They wasn't even cute to be doing all that. They wasn't even cute. Like, if they was cute, it would be cool. But they wasn't cute. So it's like, why are you acting like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, humble yourself. And they was annoying too, especially Blue. She was annoying, bro.
Yeah. For the aunties that came inside the room, she went and asked that auntie whose child is this? And then the auntie went and said my dad's last name. So after she said that, she said, come, she told you, she said, come with me. Let's tell your dad.
Trying to take my hand and drag me to my dad. Talking about some come. I'm like, move. Like, I was like, move. I walked away by myself with my sister.
She said, let's tell you.
Yeah, she was like, come, let's go tell your dad what you doing.
No, she said, why do you have her accent like that?
Come, let's go tell your dad what you're doing.
No, she didn't say that. She said, let's tell your dad how you like to hit girls.
Bro, she said that.
She said that. Bro, talking about some bro, get off of me. Bro said, tell her what you say. I
was like, move. I just told her to stop. Like stop. You know, like, don't do that.
Mind you, Bro used to be scared of my dad. So he's like, I gotta go tell the story first. Okay, I'm gonna let you do it.
So she trying to hold my hand, right? Back then I was really scared of this nigga, you know? I was scared of this nigga, I ain't gonna lie. She trying to hold my hand, talking about some come. So I'm like, no. Smash that shit out my hand. I'm gonna tell this nigga first before it happens. So
cause she not gonna tell the story.
She not gonna tell the story, right? She was gonna say he was fighting my daughter.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna tell the story. Yeah. So I'm like, no. So I hurry up and I rush to my dad first.
He's outside near our car because the meeting is over at this point.
It's damn near over. It's over. So everybody, getting their stuff. They about to head out. So I go outside to my dad outside next to his car. So I tell him, I'm like, okay, Dad, I just got into a fight with this girl. This what happened, and I explained.
Everything we told y'all is what he told him, but like in a real fast,
real fast. Like, she stomped on my head. We got into a fight. That's it.
Mind you see the mom on the other end of the parking lot looking for my dad. Like, she couldn't find him because we got to him first.
Yeah, she was looking for him. Like, where is he?
Mind you done already told him.
I'm already told him the story. So by the time she finds him, I already told him the story. My dad, bro. Okay, look. My dad, bro, back then, like, I thought he was going to get so mad. This dude said...
Mind you, he was smoking a
cigarette. Yeah. He was smoking his cigarette.
While Bruno's telling him the whole story, he doing... What are you...
This dude said, okay, that's good. I was like...
Mind you, my dad is the type of person where, like, back then he was very disciplinary. You had to get disciplined.
He was gonna get whooped.
No, he didn't really whoop us.
Nah,
but he didn't whoop us. He didn't whoop us. But you were gonna get reprimanded.
Yeah.
Like, he was gonna yell. He was gonna get mad and lecture you to thy kingdom come. Oh my! I used to hate y'all. My dad used to lecture us so much. I used to think to myself, just whoop me, because he will talk to you the entire day about your actions, and it's so annoying because he just says dumb stuff. Like, he was like, okay, let's say you told the teacher you don't want to do the assignment, and the teacher called him. He will say stuff like, next thing you know, you're gonna shoot up the whole school. I'm like, no, am I lying? Did Daddy not used to do that? Like, how did me saying that I told the teacher no turn to I'm gonna shoot up the whole school? Like, what?
Bro, like, I remember one time I had to do my homework, right? Yeah. And I was failing in class. This nigga say, you don't want to do your homework, next thing you know you go to fail, then go to jail. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did jail come from? Like, I'm in 5th grade.
Wait, you said you're gonna fail?
He said you're gonna fail and go to jail. What am I gonna do? I was like, what? I was in the elementary. I was for sure in elementary, probably 5th grade. I'm like, nigga,
Jail?
Jail. Like, because I didn't do 1 + 2. Like, come on, bro. Like, nah, he was doing the most. That was the type of dad we had back
But
then.
in this moment, he did not care.
So I'm thinking he finna yell his ass off. I'm finna get the meanest whooping when I get home. I'm thinking I'm fried. This nigga said, okay, that's cool. She hit you, so, yeah. I'm like, huh? This is when the
lady,
comes.
the
mother.
mom, yeah.
This is when the mother comes.
Screaming.
Man, screaming at him, talking about some. The son likes to hit girls. The son likes to fight girls. Eh? That's how you raise your kid, eh? You raise your kid to fight girls. He didn't say anything, bro. He's sitting there smoking his cigarette.
While she's yelling at him.
I'm daddy, you're her. This is how he was.
Okay, so she's like, your son wants to hit girls? Your son wants to hit girls, huh? That's what... How do you do it for me?
He was not giving her no attention, bro.
He did not care.
He was like, okay.
Yeah, he told her to stop because she started screaming at him.
Yeah, she was screaming in his face like, that's why you want to die. He was like, okay. Why did your daughter hit my son? He gonna have my back. She gonna have my back. Fuck you talking about? Why did you hit this girl? Why did she hit me? Why did she take my seat? Why is she Godzilla?
No, I'm not bringing you back to my channel. I'm not bringing you back to my channel anymore, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, because you do it a lot. Between me and Brumel is like a Gemini. I'm not gonna compare signs. Let me even take signs out of it. Brumel has 2 different types of personality. So he has moments where he's like really like to
basically just called me a Gemini.
But I want to take signs out of it because not everyone believes in signs. He has 2 different. I believe in signs. I just don't believe that you should make it the whole focal point of your life.
I'm a Taurus.
Yeah. No, you're a child of God.
Yeah. You're a God's child. You're not a Taurus. Not a equilibrium, whatever fuck.
Okay.
Okay.
So Brumel is dramatic like me, but he's very, very calm. Me, I'm like, how am I?
You're like mommy in a way.
Yeah, I'm like bubbly. I'm bubbly. Like I'm
out there.
I'm on 10 most of the time. Like I have my moments where I'm to myself and I'm quiet, but I'm mostly always like always laughing. I have my moments where I'm to myself though, but this nigga acts just like me. 10 times worse sometimes. I can't even cap.
I'm very nice. I'm very cutesy, very classy.
Very demure.
Stupid ass. Nah, so
okay, so continue.
I mean, that's basically it, right? Like,
yeah,
that's basically it. So I'm thinking, so the mom then told my dad the whole story. Only told her that I was fighting her daughter.
She said I walked in on him hitting my child.
Which is true, but it's like you don't know the story, so hush.
Oh, but remember daddy said your daughter took her high heel and stomped on his head.
Yeah.
And she said she don't care.
Bro, she did say that shit. She was like, I don't care. No man should hit a woman. Like, you see how you sound, right?
Yeah.
Like, you sound dumb. I get that's your daughter, and I get, like,
and then she acted like y'all were grown people.
We was kids.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fresh out of elementary school.
Yeah.
She's in elementary school. We are jits. You know what I'm saying? We're kids, bro. She talking like I'm 21.
As she's trying to basically tell my dad that it doesn't matter because Brumel's a boy and her daughter's a girl. She then, I guess the daughter went and told her that Brumel called her a fat bitch. So then she brought that up. So tell them what happened.
It was like, so the mom, Josephine, she was like, hey, your son called my daughter a fat. And my dad looked at me. He was like, Brumel. He's like, why are you calling her fats when everybody in your family is fat? He said, I'm fat. So am I fat?
Yeah, my dad did not agree with that.
Like that.
He was like, everybody in this family is fat. He said, I'm fat. Didn't he say your sister's fat?
He was like, I'm fat. Your sister's fat. You're the only small one.
Yeah, he said you're the only skinny one here.
You're the only skinny one in the family. So what are you saying? I was like,
he said, so are you guys? He said, so are you calling us fat?
I'm like, nah.
And then he was like, that's the only thing that he did not. He didn't agree with that because he was just like, bro, like everybody in your family is fat,
which was true. Like,
yeah, like why you calling that girl a fat bitch? You know, that was like, and the mom was like, yeah, like remember she was yelling.
Oh, bro, the mom needed to catch the treatment too.
Yeah,
she needed to. I wanted to put the treatment on the mom because she was annoying, bro. I see where the daughters get their personality from. It's from
For
the mom,
real?
bro. She was just as annoying. Basically, everybody went home. Everything was dead, right? And I remember the mom was saying, "Nah, look at my daughter. She needs to get stitches."
Oh yeah.
She was like,
okay, yeah, Bruba. Oh, you didn't tell the impact of what you did to her, to the girl's face.
I messed her up. Okay, look, let's be 100%. I messed her up, but she messed me up in the long run, okay? She got punches. I had a stiletto to the boom of my head and then scratched my shit.
She could have killed you.
She could have legit, all jokes aside, killed me. Talking about some, look, my daughter needs stitches now. Look at my daughter.
What did you do? You split her lip open?
Her lip was split. She looked like a DTB. When Tasiki put the... when Tasiki put the hands on Diamond, that's how she looked like. Just... Diamond.
She had a split lip. She had a lump on her forehead. Her nose was bleeding. You forgot to add that. Her nose was bleeding. There was blood all over that classroom.
She was looking bad. I ain't
so
gonna lie.
the lady started yelling at Daddy, talking about she has to get...
she was holding her daughter hand like this. She was like, come here, come here. Because the daughter didn't want to. She was like, come here, come here. Look at my daughter. I'm like, come here. Look at my daughter. Look at my daughter. Look at my daughter. She needs stitches all here. She needs stitches. And I'm like, okay, the fuck? Look at my head. Because I had a fucking boom lump on my head. I'm like, look at my head. Look, bro, I wanted to just tell the mom, like, your daughter started all of this. Like, I wanted to tell the mom that so bad, but she didn't want to hear me out.
No, bro, remember on the phone you said she'll be all right.
Yeah, she'll be all right. Like, talking about some stitches. I got stitches before. That shit don't hurt. They gonna numb it anyway. Numb that bitch, put it in. Like, you be all right, the fuck, stitches. Nigga talking about stitches. She stomped on my head with the stilettos. On my forehead, talking about some stitches, bro. Like, take accountability, bro. Your daughter shouldn't have done what she did. You know what I'm saying? Like, talking about some stitches. She went...
So then what happened?
So, yeah.
Oh, what did Daddy say when she said that she's gonna need stitches? Daddy didn't care.
He did not give her
What was he
energy.
doing? What was he still doing? And I'm not gonna lie, I think that was making her more mad.
It was, because he wasn't giving her no energy.
Yeah.
And my dad is like, he's very well known in the community. You know?
Everybody knows
Everybody
him.
knows him. Everybody knows my daddy. So she was really pissed.
She was shocked.
She thought that he was going to stand up for her. No, he's going to stand up for his child because he knows she's wrong. And my dad knows me. He knows I'm not going to get into a fight with a girl for no reason.
My dad wasn't giving her no energy. So she snatched the daughter away and they walked off.
They left. She was saying she was going to call the cops on me.
Oh, yeah.
She was saying she was going to call 911.
She was like, let me call 911. I'm calling police on him to get you arrested.
Get me arrested.
She wanted you arrested. And what did Daddy say? Daddy said something.
He did, but I forgot. He said something on the lines of, what are the cops gonna do, or why would you do that? He was like the cops don't need to be involved.
Yeah.
He was saying the cops don't need to be involved.
On kids.
On kids. Like, why are you trying to call 911 on the kids? Because I put the treatment on your daughter. Mind you,
why you keep calling it the treatment?
It's the treatment. That's the treatment. Went home. He told me like it's okay.
He just said stop insulting people.
Yeah, he said I need to stop insulting people. He still gave me the little lecture. I still got the lecture, but it wasn't as bad. Like, it wasn't like...
He just was like, don't be calling girls fats.
And he was low-key on my side, too. He was like, she shouldn't have done that. Cause
he said, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, because we got in a... I remember we got in the car and he was like, okay, what happened? Like, he really wanted to hear, like, because everything was just going so fast. He was like, no. So
it was like a back and forth.
It was... Oh my God, it was chaos. So he was like, okay, what happened? So I told him what happened.
Mind you, I told him too.
She told him too. We both told him what happened. And he was like, okay, that's good. Why would she do that?
Yeah.
Like, he was like, why would she stomp on your head with high heels?
Why would she take your seat?
Why? He said, why would she take your seat? And why would she stomp on your head with high heels? That's, he said, he was like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that? And I'm like, yeah. And then he was like, no. Why would you insult people?
He flipped it right back on you.
Yeah, I'm thinking this he finna be cool. And I'm like, yeah.
He wasn't all the way cool, yeah. He still had a little bit of Nigerian dad in him, yeah.
He's like, why would you insult the girl called her fat?
Yeah.
Yeah? And he still
He's like, so are you calling me fat behind my back?
He still gave me
He was saying stuff like that.
He was like, so am I fat now? Huh? He started getting mad, I ain't gonna lie. He's like, am I fat now? Huh? Is your sister fat? Huh? Is your mother fat? Huh? I'm like, oh.
What were you thinking?
I'm like, yeah. Skinny my whole life. I didn't know how it felt to be fat, okay? I really did. Like, now I'm starting to know.
You ain't fat.
I'm getting
You got bigger, though.
Yeah, I definitely got bigger. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting there. But it's like, I get what he's saying now, but as a kid, I didn't really get it. You know? Like, I get what he's trying to say now. Like, but back then, I was just like, yeah, shit. I mean, you said it, not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but that's basically the story. After the treatment, right? I call it the treatment day. You know, that's the treatment day. It should be a holiday.
Bro, can you tell the story? Tell the story.
After the incident happened, so the mother will always look at me with like some type of evil eye. So she'll be like,
every time
I seen her, every time I went to a meeting. So in my head, I'm like, I know I'm talking about years later after this didn't happen.
You were in high school.
I'm in high school. So she's still
at parties. Still, African parties. Shoot.
If you're African, you know what I'm talking about. You know them look them African aunties be giving them.
She'll do her mouth like that.
I'm still seeing blue. I'm still seeing pink. And I'm still seeing Josephine me mugging me. Years later, bro.
You were damn near almost 18.
Yes, bro. I promise you, I haven't seen them in years. But I promise you, if I still see her to this day and she remembers my face,
every time she saw you,
she gonna hit me with them.
How would she look every time?
Every time she would. I remember one time. I remember this one so vividly because it pissed me off. Because this is years later. Like, I'm in high school. We all in high school. I'm getting food at the party.
He's cool with the girls again.
I'm cool. Like, we ain't even got no beef.
Blue will come up to him and be like, you remember when you hit me? Mm-hmm. She'll make jokes like they're cool.
Blue's
like,
cool.
Yeah.
You know, like, we ain't have no
They're
problems.
not friends, but they're cordial again.
Yeah. So, I remember this day at this party. We was at a certain party. I'm getting food, right? I'm enjoying myself. And I seen her.
The mom?
I seen the mom. I seen the mom getting food. I seen the mom. She walked past me. She was, like, preparing the food for everybody and stuff. And she was like...
When it came, she didn't give you nothing?
She wasn't making food. She was like getting it ready and shit. You know, like helping out. So she was helping like fold it up and shit like that. And she seen me and I was getting my rice. And she was like, and then she knee mugged me and rolled her eyes and walked away. I'm like, bro, like on some real shit. You could still get the treatment, mama. Like you could still get it, bro. Like stop me mugging me. You know what I'm saying? This shit happened years ago, bro. Like I know you're not still mad about that, right? Mama Godzilla. I'm sorry for what I did to your daughter, okay? I'm sorry about what I did to your daughter. But it's her fault, bro. It's her fault. Like, she'll be okay talking about some stitches.
Did she even get stitches?
I think she did, not gonna lie. Her shit was fucked. Like, all up there was fucking, like, bleeding,
what were you
bro.
trying to do?
She did it, bro. Like, when we started fighting, I wasn't even hitting her for real. Like, I was just like...
You had to amp it up.
Yeah, it's because she started scratching the shit out of me. So she did it to herself, bro. Like, on some real.
Comment down below, who do y'all blame? Do y'all blame him for him fighting? Or do y'all blame me? Or do y'all kind of blame both of us? Do y'all feel like I instigated the situation? Or do y'all feel like he instigated the situation? I don't know why you keep putting that hand over there.
I'm just trying to stretch.
I didn't instigate nothing. I don't know. This nigga don't want people to comment bad stuff to him, so he trying to direct that.
Stretch. It's not my fault. I don't care what nobody says.
How do you like being in front of the camera?
It's cool.
Thank you so much, Brumel, for coming to the channel. Because y'all literally always be messaging me, asking me, oh my God, do a story time with your brother. And I be thinking,
I don't know why. Like, you ain't gonna get much.
They like you. They think we're fun. But we don't have a lot of story times together.
We ain't got much.
Yeah, I think that's like...
What else we got?
We have other story times, but I don't know if it's like story time, like worthy to come here to the channel and talk about, you know?
Like what?
Like other things. I know we grew up together. Yeah. We have story times, but it's not like story time worthy, you know? But I felt like that was definitely a story time worthy one. If we ever think of another story time, we'll bring him back. If you guys like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. His name is, say your name again.
Melly. Mel.
His name is Brumel, but he calls himself Mel. So
Mel. Very simple, very short.
Simple name because people be mispronouncing his name.
Bruno.
And then we calling him Bruno.
Who the fuck is Bruno? That's not me.
Mind you, his name is spelled B-R-U-M-E-L. So I don't know why people be calling him Bruno. Like, where did y'all get the N? It's B-R-U-M, M as in monkey, E-L.
Bruno.
Where'd you get the Bruno from?
Nigga called me Boom one time.
Who called you Boom?
Some random nigga at the gym at the rec. He was like, what's your name? I said, Brumel. He said, Boom. I'm like, that's Boom, nigga. Nigga, Boom. What the fuck is Boom? Nigga, I said Brumel, bro. He said, Boom. Oh, Brumel, my bad. Like, all right, I gotta change it.
So what you gonna say?
Mel.
You're Mel?
I'm Mel. From here on out, I'm Mel. Like, I'm done. I've had enough. This has been my whole life, by the way.
They've been messing up your name.
Whole life.
Yeah.
Bruno.
Bruball.
Bruball.
Yeah.
Boom is the wildest one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. Boone is crazy.
Boom, nigga.
It's like they just making up anything at that point. Yeah.
He just trying, man.
Yeah, y'all let me know how y'all like the video. And yeah, y'all comment down below how y'all feel about it. And yeah, the auntie never mean mugged me. She never mean mugged me.
She had a reason to.
Yeah, she never mean mugged me or anything like that. She just used to mean mug the hell out of him. And yeah, but I love you guys so much. Y'all comment down below who y'all think was wrong. And yeah, I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.